In Update 320, CIG is experimenting with a new flight mode for ships in Star Citizen called Master Mode, and today we're going to take a look at it and how it's going to change the game. We're on the 320 PTU server, and if we head in here to the Arena Commander area, we can see that there's now a number of different game modes in here, but some of them is called Master Mode. This is a new experimental way CIG is considering to change. This is not something that's going into the game in 320, at least not on the live servers themselves. But it's something they're experimenting with, trying to change the game in some ways, to try and close in combat, slow down combat, to reduce distances. So at first glance this might look pretty standard, but you might notice that up here above our speedometer it says SCM mode. We're at Gladius, and if you see here, if I give this Gladius full throttle, it accelerates very quickly, but it only accelerates up to like 224 meters a second. I can boost, and I have my speed limit all the way up, and it will go up to 550, approximately doubled of what it had before. But that's about as fast as it will go. Now, you might notice the Gladius is on the live servers right now, able to boost up to well over 1,000 meters a second. So what goes on? Now, CIG with this master mode that is experimental, they're reducing speeds, and they're doing so to try and close the distance for combat. So right now in SCM mode, I have access to stuff like weapons. You can see my shields are active, and I also have access to stuff like decoys and noise. But if I then press B, which would usually charge our quantum drive, you will see that that SCM mode changed to nav mode. As soon as it does so, I lose access to my weapons. I can no longer fire decoy, I can no longer fire noise, and also notice my shields are no longer active. But as soon as that little charge up is gone, look at this. Now, if I put that speed limiter up, we're actually leaving the area, which we shouldn't. There we go, flip the ship around. Now you will notice that we have the usual speed that you might be used to from the Gladius. So that means if we are in nav mode, we have no defense, we have no offense, no weapons, no shields, but we have speed. So this is basically travel mode. And again, as soon as we press B, we go back, we lose our speed, but we immediately get access to weapon, we immediately get access to our decoys and our noise again. So we don't have to wait for that charge up, that little indicator there that kind of loads up. It's not before the mode is active. The mode changes instantly when you press, but the charge up is just so you can't just like frequently switch between them. There's basically a cooldown before you can switch out of the mode again. But as I said, this is an experiment by CIG to try and reduce speeds in combat, to reduce the range, to get combat into a more close quarter fight than it is right now, where it's going to be a lot less reliant on hitting people at range, but it's much more going to be reliant on people's flight skill. I think that's what they're trying to achieve. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this? Is this a good change? Is this a bad change? Or is there anything you would do different about it? Comment section below. And while you're down there, if you want more Star Citizen content, do subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in space.